Okay, this is the beginning of Columbia 220. It's gravel in places, and well, there's some pavement in places. I see little pines on the right side of the road and little hardwoods on the left side of the road. Pretty nice little house right here. I don't know if you can see it. House and a shop. Little pond and a house up here. We're gonna go back to gravel for a minute. Another little pond right there. Back on pavement. I'm going about 25-30 miles an hour, just to give you an idea how long the road is. A little split in the road right here. It turns to the right and goes to the property. That right there is the mailboxes for the property, and the water meter is right there as well. That road goes down to Louisiana, Spring Hill area. This goes to the property. This little house here belongs to a guy named John. He's been here forever. Grew up in that house, still lives there. This is the gate that I have my lock on. I'm going to stop and start over. Alright, I backed up a little bit. I'm still on the same road. The gate is up there about 100 yards in front of me. This is the 3-acre tract. This power line right away runs down the south side of the 3 acres, and it goes all the way as far as you can see that last telephone pole down there, about 3 or 4 poles down. This is the 3-acre tract. And this is the southeast corner of the 3-acre tract. Going back to the gate. This is the gate. I have a lock on this gate that we can use to get into. But this is going to be the northeast corner of that 3-acre tract. Alright, this is video 3. I'm still at the gate. I'm going into the property now. Or we'll stop by that 5-acre tract here in a minute. Cut over section to the right there where they cut some timber. They just thinned out the timber on the left, so it'll grow better. When we get to the house, we continue straight down that road. It's dirt road. This gravel road, I do not have a key to that gate, but up there about the far as you can see on the left is going to be the east side of the 20-acre tract. That's going to be the wooded section behind the house. All right, I'm fixing to head down this dirt road right here, and I'll show you where the 5-acre starts and stops, and then we'll go on to the house. This is a dirt road. We have had a little bit of rain, so there's a mud hole or two, but nothing major. The red paint on this tree and that orange pole right there behind my rearview mirror is the northeast corner of the 5-acre tract. It runs straight back, straight down that way. And this is the north border of the 5-acre tract. And it goes all the way to that little deer stand there you can see. Trees are painted red, well marked. This gate here is never shut. Right there is the northwest corner of the 5-acre tract. So that's the 5-acre tract there. And it goes down. This is where that power line comes through. And this is likely where your water line comes through as well. All right. Starting over, hadn't moved. Deer stand still right there. Road continues up that way, and that goes to the house. So that's where we're going. This little building, this telephone pole, is the southwest corner of the 21 acres. Like I said, it's kind of cleared out over there. You can see where they still got those Connex trailers here. Little concrete driveway. That real pretty Ferguson real estate sign. Little storage building, another little storage building. Those Connex trailers are supposed to be getting moved out of here and sold, but to the best of my knowledge, they're still here. Don't stop and get out of the truck. All right, I have everything unlocked and I have the power on. I said I'm parked right here in the driveway. The little Connex trailers are there. And there's the house. It's kind of grown up a little. The shop. The new owners added this gravel out here in the middle so they could turn around their 18-wheelers and trucks. And they burned a bunch of trash on their way out the door. But anyway, we'll go in the house first. And kind of show you that. Got a little carport. And the guy built this first. This originally was a little carport and a little hunting camp. A nice porch. Actually, the property line stops right here by these tanks, so all of that you can see cleared out there belongs to the next door neighbor. That feeder out there belongs to the neighbor, but here are the 2 propane tanks and the generator down the side of the house. Let's see. Going to stop and we'll go inside. He's got windows all the way around this thing. I didn't open them all up, just opened the one. But you know, if you were sitting in here washing dishes or whatever, you would have no trouble seeing some wildlife. I said this is kind of living room and kitchen, wood burning stove, windows all the way around. A bunch of dead wasp on the floor, but More windows. He had his bed right here the first time I came into place. Like I said, window out to the carport, to the shop. He built little shelves for all his little knick-knack stuff. Window to the shop. Window back out to the front yard. He had a desk over here where he was working. And then he had the bathroom, which is got a little medicine cabinet and a stall type shower. And not much to the medicine cabinet, just more storage. And then he had a second bedroom back here. That door goes out to the back side of the property. There's a little patio out there. I'll show you when we get outside. Has a closet in here. Then he had a laundry room, but in the laundry room, as he got older, I guess he decided the shower didn't work for him, so he added a bathtub with some jacuzzi jets in there. So this started out as a laundry room, and then later on, a bathtub was added. So, stopping for now. I'll catch you on the next one. Back outside, it's starting to rain, so if you hear that, that's what it is. The 5-gallon bucket right there, and the other one further out there in the yard. He had water spigots ran out there so he could water his garden. Those are run off of the well house, and the well house is right here under the carport. That's where the water well is. Hope no boogers are in here. That's your water well, bladder tank, little filtration system that's not hooked up. But that keeps it out of the elements, keeps it from freezing, being inside a little building. While we're on the utilities, that's your generator switch, and your breaker box is all right here at the edge of the carport. Now, he didn't have the shop to start with, so he had a storeroom or a little workshop built onto the house. That's the bedroom in the house. And then this little spot was like a storeroom or workshop. It's still part of the main house, but it's not heated and cooled. That's where the water heater is. Little workbench back there. You could probably easily make this another room to the house if you wanted to. Now then we go to the shop. Got a sidewalk to the shop. Got a place for water to drain so it doesn't dam up under here. Got a little wood shed. He got a little outhouse out there. I don't know if it works. Had never tried it. And then the property goes down there through the gully and up the hill on the other side there until you run out of trees. Got another little covered walkway or work area. I mean, little work tools and stuff here. He had a winch up here where he, I guess, cleaned deer or whatever with the winch and the sink. This is outside the shop, and this is inside the shop. He's got chicken wire holding up the insulation, which is a huge upgrade in the metal building. My dad used to put up metal buildings, and very few people would put the chicken wire, but it is well worth the money. It looks awesome. Wood burning stove, gas heater, kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, another stall shower. Sink, medicine cabinets. And like I said, the little bedroom's right here. Three big overhead doors. Like I said, when we originally listed this thing for the first owner, there was no gravel here, there were no trailers there. All of this was yard. And this was wide open. The new owners added this wall down the right-hand side and this little hay or whatever it is, which is, I think, where they were had a dang little goat pen or something in here. But this was all just kind of sidewalk or more work area, which I actually liked it better that way, but just depends on what you're doing. And for some reason, when he built it with like a loading dock over here. So, like I said, if that wall was gone, he could back into here and, you know, load trailers or trucks or whatever he wanted to do. And, you know, he had him you know, an easy way to load stuff. All of those woods right there belong to this property. I said I'm out back. There's the little outhouse we talked about. There's the back side of the house. Like I said, those other people added that little metal there, and that chicken wire or whatever it is. The AC was part of it. Obviously the cardboard and trash and stuff wasn't here the first time around. Plenty of place to store some wood. Back side of the house. Central air conditioning unit for it. This is that back little patio that comes off that bathroom or bedroom in the back corner. There's the generator and the propane tanks again. He's got another water spigot out here under this little tree. Fixing to walk down here and see if there's any water in the little creek. Apparently, the current owners, tenants, like to burn their trash rather than pay somebody to come and get it. There's a little creek that runs right through there. I don't know if you can see it. Big old trees for the most part. You can tell where some wildlife or something's been crossing right through here on this little trail that I'm walking on. Like there's really no water in the creek right now, but if you get a little rain, apparently during the springtime, it keeps some water to it. Not a tremendous amount of trees. Like I said, he got rid of most all the pines.